Fans question Konshens parenting skills.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna look for the video. I never find it back.
Yeah, so Konshens claps back at fan questioning his parenting skills after playing an explicit song around his son. This is what he had to say. With all due respect, my G. Let me see if I can find the video first.
It's another group?
No. See if I can find the video first. The vibes are Sparks posted, I believe.
Yeah, I probably Sparks.
There it is. So that's the video. You hear the song? You hear some of the lyrics, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I got asked if you see it, or if you can look on it now because you're blind. So yeah.
But I'm gonna see the video already though.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so that was a wasted style. Alright. Who him tag? I don't know who he tagged specifically. Okay, the person who commented. With all due respect, my G, you can't tell me what is appropriate or inappropriate for my son. You can't make society dictate what is morally wrong or right in your house, but me and his mom dictate what works in his life. I know my son, no mean our society. Say parents who know, Pitney mean actually know him and match I retreat faster. And me can tell this, and one of them push fork in a light socket, full. Okay, I'm just mixing things up. I can't tell this, and one of them push fork in a light socket, full Pitney me have. Okay. What I would like to see or hear is what them holy people here where comment tell them Pitney say when the pastor them where them I live for get locked up for them child molesting and rape, etc. What do you do when you create a fake world around them and reality run come 1,000 miles an hour? My kids will be ready for the world. My son is a straight A, top A class. Pardon me. Please and thank you. Reason of the problem. Don't do anything unless he wants to do it no matter what else. I do it kind of boy. And then mama and papa head tough like rocks. So you know how him turn. None on the comment no relevant. So better you say you won't play a raw version for your kids. Full stop. Couple things. If the person's comment wasn't relevant, you wouldn't have highlighted it. Conscience, but I get it that you're doing it to make a broader point, which I can appreciate. To me, when I come on to them thing, I don't know people really have the gumption for father and comment to critique people them raising pitting and them thing. Me not go do it. I will have my thoughts personally.
Yeah.
But me not go up on them comment section and say, yo, you know, if you do this son when you're up here. I'm not doing that.
You
shit,
have them people, the man.
That's basically my modus operandi on social media in general, but especially come on to like kids and the parenting of kids and commenting on other people's kids and everything. I'm not going to do that shit. Someone really know people feel like them can do them thing. Or I don't get it, to be honest. That's about it. I'm not going to publicly say anything. At least I will say in regards to what he said about the raise of a child, it's completely right.
Yeah.
It's completely right. There's nothing you can really say to disagree with that. It's his child, him raise him or more raise him. I just saw it to me.
Exactly. Yeah. Let him be. And even the point where you say like, oh, you don't understand how people comment on how they should raise their child or children. Like when you have kids, literally you just have random people around you will just always find something to say about what you should do, or you're doing this incorrectly, you're not hold the baby. Hold the baby. Well, you know, when you're around the fridge, you need to put on this around them and this, you know, when you do this and you do this and you do that, and like I always eat for ear like things like that from people who I don't know at all. Sometimes I can spot out something like, oh, the baby puke or whatever, like them little general things there, but to say what you believe in or how you raise your child this way, so I want to see everybody else do it like this. I don't like that. So when I talk about the type of the expletive in songs, and I'm like, well, you know, people do things differently. I personally don't do that. I don't play. When I watch movie with bad word, when I listen song with bad word around my children.
And that's you.
And that's me.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't like it and I don't do it.
But you're not going to tell an experience I don't do that.
I won't go as far as say, hey, you can't do that. If I'm in your space and you're playing songs that have expletives and my child is around, I'll ask you kindly to.
She's done
that.
Right, and you used to say the earmuffs. You used to say that. Right,
and fuck shit.
And when him usually come new stock, we would make him put on the headphone, like him not hear what I say and things like that. Like, you know, if in your space, I gotta ask you. But outside of that, I really don't care what you're doing. That's your thing.
Yeah.
If you raise, just do your thing or you do it. Me do my thing or me do it. And just, that's how I this thing with Konshens. Like, just let the man be.
Pretty much.
Let the man be.
All right, what do you have to say?
Oh, I don't really care.
Oh, okay. So that's I don't really care for you.
Yeah. I mean, you laugh at it because when little children cuss, and like, you know, kids cuss and them say fuck, and then them cuss the bad word, and them, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Parents, I'm sure if this person who commented have a kid, I'm sure them get angry and them cuss on them picnic. What the difference?
And even with that, to like enough of them try to shelter them and say, oh, you can't say this and you can't do that. But when them go to school, you're gonna be, there's always that one child who just a good cuss and be bad and do anything with them want to do. So they're still going to be exposed to it, no matter how you try to shelter them.
So we can expose it to them in a controlled environment.
Right. So make them aware. Yes, this is a bad word. Me no want to hear you use it. You gotta hear it outside or whatever. But make sure so when you're in a mind space around
I mean, the first time I swore around my friends. I couldn't swear around my mom, and even though my mom used it often, you know, but yeah, if you set your thing differently, and children for the most part, if you set your thing away, kids know that that's grown up words, you know, that's mom and dad words, that's adult words. Like, I'm not gonna use that, you know, especially if you set the standard like that. But I don't know, maybe you're right. Like, people really shouldn't care how well. I wouldn't necessarily say that because I feel like I do personally believe it takes a village.
It does.
I do personally believe that. So I mean, I don't want to be a parent. I don't have any immediate plans to become a parent, but I know that I'm gonna need all the help that I can get. And I feel like and you know, maybe you don't like a particular thing, but again, you can't dictate how somebody raise their child. And I feel like for the most part, we just try to look out for the person as much as we can. No need to shame. There's no need to condemn.
But what did the person say originally?
That's the thing. Like, we don't know what he said.
Yeah, I just saw
only see Konshens respond.
I think he sent the lead the post. But what you said a while ago.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be like, oh, we don't tell me how to raise my kid and blah, 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 blah. Like, it really does take a village. We're in a crisis state right now in Jamaica where it feel like, well, we just see one incident of a parent a beat a security guard, you know, on a St. James. There's several things where we see children behave wild in the streets, and we have this mentality of like, look away, but you know, but we have this also mentality, don't touch my penny, don't tell my penny what for the blah blah blah. So I'm just saying, like, I get both sides. I get that you probably want, you know, raise your child a certain way, let's all come together, you know, say, hey, that's not something I would do, but I also think do mind your business, and you know, if they ask for your help, then maybe you can, that's when you should say something. But for the most part, parenting it's a difficult job. You know?
Surely
it's just weird. I'm just thinking in my mind, I think my only gross with it, or my only situation is like, him really never need to post it.
And that's the thing I was going to zero.
That's the
because
only
the people
thing.
who would rebut.
Yeah, I've been standby.
I know I want to use that word. They would say, hey, you're the person who share it on social media. And our next thing that you said are about a village. In some respect, people pre-social media and their followers as a village.
Community.
I'm sure that when they want them to support them projects and several other things that they're doing, like them, they interact with them like they would like their own community and their own village in a sense. So it's like it kind of funny with social media. At times, like even him say, yo, you know, him not care what people think, but then you got highlight out. It's like it just funny. Social media just have things just very modern.
It's weird.
Weird.
Because I mean, as I said, like personally, I guess if you want to show that your child is vibing to your song, I guess that was the intention of it. He wants to show that his child is vibing
I like
to
to think
his song.
that Konshens would know say people comment on that. So you know that's coming. So if it's that you know that's coming, then either do that or don't say nothing when somebody comments. You know. That's me still. You can't tell man off for them thing. That's
nobody would know. Nobody would have nothing to say if it never posts.
Or if he never responded.
Or if he didn't respond.
Because it would have been a nothing thing. Like, because I saw it too, and excuse me. I saw the video and I didn't have a problem. Because, I mean, I would just think that cursing is a part of life.
Yes, you have parents. You have parents.
Like,
them cuss around them kids.
So I don't have a problem with it. And I'm sure the person who commented, if he is a parent, or if he's not, but obviously he has parents, I'm sure his parents curse at him too. And I'm assuming he's not the worst person. So, I mean, to me, I don't have a big deal with expletives. I really don't. I call them sentence and answers. I feel like I always tell the example when my mom is like, Brick, go and wash up the plate, and I don't move, and Brick, go and go wash up the bumper clap plate. You get to go in. So I don't have a problem.
It's been a while since we bust this.
Mama said.
Yeah, I don't have.
Mama's girl's back.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish you could use daddy. Ain't that sad?
Aww.
No.
Wow, we should just take it go sad. That's so sad. Wow.
You always make fun of the relationship with my mom.
You'd rather me make fun of your relationship with your father.
Well, it's a non-existent, so that's sad. Like, it should be. You should be able to say, my daddy said, my daddy said. But, you know, you just want to mock.
Or it could be just be a case that you're just closer to your mom.
I am closer to my mom, but you're mocking it, you know, you're making fun of the situation, and it's just like, you know.
Reminder, you take it there. Right, the number of those people get daddy wasn't there.
Take me to the fair.
Me can't get that too, cause me and my mother part 24/7. Like that's my G.
Yeah,
I'm a mama's girl too.
Yeah,
maybe
you want to be. Maybe you want me to play it for you too. Yeah, it's sad. You don't have a relationship with your mom. That's it.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't know why you want to take this into a mother comparison.
I don't know.
Because
like
you don't have a relationship with your mom.
Like you always make fun of my relationship. I'm wondering if it's that.
You take it too far.
Take it too far. Your parents don't support you, or you don't have
this is the shady podcast.
That's the reason. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, but so I don't have a problem with expletives. Like I'm not gonna be like clutching my pearl. Oh my god.
The people that watch this supposed to know that about it already.
Like, so I have totally no issue. I don't think expletives or bad words make you a bad person or saying them. Like I really don't. So I just didn't see the issue with it at all. But then, you know, his response was just like, oh, my kid is this and blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, fine. As I said, I would never say the person's comment. Yeah. But his comments would indicate that, you know, the person have an issue with
the song.
Yeah. But right. So you can't, but I'm just saying you can't have an issue with the person. Yeah, because we live in this like duplicitous society where, you know.
I think that's why it's yeah. So. You just don't want to get off that word. I don't duplicitous. Just want to get off that.
Maybe that's not even a correct word, you know?
Everything I should say.